Hey Gary, this is Charlie. This is a show and tell video to kind of show you what you're up against. And I am sorry, but you're right, the rust is pretty doggone bad. And I'll show you exactly what we're looking at as we come in. So look, we're over on the passenger side of the wheel well itself. And it's not the ABS unit, it's the actual metal line that has burst. So you see this line here? This is the line that's burst. It's just rusted. And it goes up there and connects. The problem is where it comes down here and connects at this junction is completely solidified in rust. So the chances of getting these lines off are somewhere between 0 to nil. So you'll have to have this thing called a combination valve. You'll have to have the line that is actually burst, this line itself as well, and then this line. Now on the back side of it here, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, here, see there's another line coming out of the back side of this. That's the real rodeo show, because this line here, right there, it runs the length of the car, and it goes back to something called the accumulator here at the we're at the rear wheel well itself, and underneath it, and it connects to this big accumulator thing right here. And the hope is where it comes in and connects up to running the length of the car, that this will come loose, because this whole accumulator thing, it's a pricey proposition. Now, I will say this, your best chance at getting this done with the least pain we'll be using some of this stuff we call Aerocrol oil. It's the best penetrant oil I can find on the market itself. I don't know whether its magic will work on that line in the back, but I will give it the old college try and do my very best. But at the very least, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 lines on there. And as far as the labor goes, I really couldn't say how much it's going to be, because there's no standard labor operations on it, and it's just a matter of kind of getting into the job itself and finding out where it all goes. I just have to get my feet wet into it and see where it goes. But I'm sorry, it's not going to be a cheap one to do, but it is what it is, and the best you can do is just use care and detail and just patience to try to get as much of this stuff loose that'll come loose without completely just succumbing to the rust itself. But I have taken a look at it. It's pretty badly rusted underneath. You're right. It may have well been underwater, but that's neither here nor there. This is what you're faced with now. I'm going to contact Lexus. Probably by Tuesday I'll have an idea of what the lines themselves will cost, and just try to sort out what lines that are needed, and go from there, and I'll give you a report hopefully by Tuesday morning on the parts pricing, and not only the parts pricing too as well, Gary, how long it'll take to get these, because I'm sure these are all special order parts. Metal lines are not your normal wear and tear type thing.